Dubai claims ruler's missing daughter celebrated birthday with her family. Statement from Dubai ruler's court says Sheikha Latifah, who has not been seen publicly since March, is safe with her family in the Emirates. An Emirati princess who has not been seen publicly since a failed attempt to escape her family in March is safe with the same family, according to a statement by the Dubai ruler's court. Sheikha Latifah bint Mohammed Al Maktoum, daughter of the United Arab Emirates Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who is also the ruler of Dubai, was apparently apprehended by armed men on a boat off the Indian coast early this year. The court statement on Thursday to the UK Sky News said Latifah celebrated her 33rd birthday with her family this week and is deeply saddened by the continued media speculation regarding her whereabouts. A few days after her apprehension, Latifah's case drew public attention as a pre-recorded video describing what she said was the agony of a restricted life and overbearing family circulated online. In the video, Latifah said, "My father is the most evil person I've ever met in my life. He's pure evil. There is nothing good in him." She also spoke of a previously unsuccessful bid for freedom, aged 16, after she claimed she was not allowed to drive, was monitored night and day, locked up and sometimes drugged. The court's statement was released just hours before a BBC documentary broadcast on Thursday evening, which detailed how Latifah had planned her bid for freedom for 7 years. An escape from Dubai, filmmakers traced Latifah's movements and mood through people involved in her escape plan, including a French former spy, a Finnish confidant, and the Filipino crew of a boat that allegedly attempted to take her to India. The court statement said, "We are aware and deeply saddened by the continued media speculation regarding Her Highness Sheikha Latifah bint Mohammed Al Maktoum. This private family matter has caused significant upset and distress for all concerned, most of all Sheikha Latifah. She and her family are looking forward to celebrating her birthday today in privacy and peace, and to building a happy and stable future for her." Detained against her will, Hervé Hobart, a French ex-spy and businessman, says he was first contacted by Latifah in 2011. She was drawn to him after hearing he had successfully escaped Dubai previously. Latifah wrote to him every 2 or 3 days. Sometimes they spoke of the logistics of the escape, and sometimes they spoke about personal things. In 2014, the princess met Tiina Holopainen, a Finnish capoeira instructor, and the two became close. Holopainen would become a key player in the escape plan. According to Holopainen, the two met on the morning of a breakout to have breakfast. The two women had done so daily in the build-up to her flight in an attempt to quell the suspicions of the princess's bodyguards. When the time came to leave after changing clothes and sunglasses, the Finn said, the two drove to neighboring Oman. At the Omani coast, Latifah and Holopainen apparently traveled across the water by jet ski and inflatable boat for 40 kilometers before being picked up by Hobart on a yacht. The waves were about 1.5 meters, and we have the wind pushing towards us, so it took many hours before we got to the boat. Holopainen recounts. Once aboard, the princess reached out to relatives, journalists, and the activist group detained in Dubai with little response. She was sending emails to reporters and no one replied back to her. Nobody seemed to believe her, so she seemed desperate and sad. Like, who is there to help me now? They can come after us any day. Holopainen remembers, according to the BBC, her boat was raided a few days later, 50 kilometers off the coast of Goa. The court's statement said Hobart and his accomplices demand payment of a ransom of $100 million shortly after Her Highness disappeared from Dubai. For her return, Granica Chambers has been instructed by detained in Dubai to represent Holopainen, Hobart, and Latifah in legal proceedings. In the statement, it said, "If it is that Sheikha Latifah is with her family and that this is a family matter for which she seeks no public concern, then why is she prevented from communicating this publicly or to any individual that she considers to be a friend? The only conclusion that can be drawn is that Sheikha Latifah remains detained against her will."